Welcome in, my beautiful Cancerians, to Don Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing great. Thank you. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Cancer. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading. Therefore, not all the messages may resonate. So keep what does, leave what doesn't. I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below should you decide that you would like to do a deeper dive. So today I'm doing a general reading, it's just the current energy. So it's whenever you happen to listen to this video is when it is meant for you. Basically, it is all on vibration. So when it is meant for you for your highest and best outcome, you will resonate with the message and hopefully get some nuggets here that may help you navigate what it is that you're working through at this time. Today, I'm going to pull a card from you from the Spirit Animal deck, as well as from my tarot deck. And I'm going to only pull one of the totem animals that is representative of your energy at this time, that may be working with you to help you navigate through some of your challenges, as well as allowing you to settle into some of the strengths of whatever this card may be for you in terms of that animal's medicine. These cards came to us from the indigenous tribes. They work very closely with the animal kingdom as well as with the four directions, the seasons. They work also with above and below. It's really interesting when you look at their way that they conduct some of their ceremonies, some of the things that they hold dear and sacred to them. And one of the things, of course, are these animals that they work with. So without any further ado, what I plan to do is I'm going to take myself off screen like I normally do. I'm going to read your cards so we can concentrate on your cards only and see what Spirit has for you today. Okay. If you're brand new to my channel, please give me a subscription. That would be great because I am trying to grow. And please give me a thumbs up because it really does help my channel as well. So thank you so much for your help. Okay. Here we go. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. The words on the card. Here we go. Hide myself. Okay, Cancer. So I've already shuffled, and your card from the animal kingdom today, oh, is the ram. Now look how pretty this card is. Now I know that you're a water sign, but the energy that represents ram is perseverance, right? Now, the thing about the ram is that the ram is also the energy of really asking you to trust in yourself, trust your path, trust that you are on the right path. I feel as though there is a breakthrough coming through for you of some kind, something that is really going to, like, I feel like you're right there at the precipice and something is going to bust open for you. The other thing about the energies of the ram is that they are very strong. They're very agile because if you think about these mountain masters, right? Because they're quite agile. The bighorn sheep, or these ram that we're specifically talking about, are the masters of agility. And they're also kind of the energy of being very brave. They will fight for their mate. So they can be very competitive lovers. So be aware of that. Be on guard that you are not allowing yourself to have aggressive tendencies in your love life. The other thing about and the males, of course, grow these big, huge horns, right? And those horns will never fall off. They keep those horns throughout their life. The males have those horns. They don't drop off, and they continue to grow throughout the bighorn's life. Let me see, what other information do I have? So the other thing about them is they have very sharp vision. They can see far. I mean, if you look at them, they have very sharp vision. They have a very acute sense of smell as well. So you might be recognizing that your your sense of smell, your eyesight, you might be noticing things that you haven't noticed before. So when you're working with an animal, you're working with their qualities. They're here to bring attention to their strengths as well as their weaknesses, because that is an area of life that you might be experiencing as well. So the other thing about the Rams is that, it is about being success. Success is definitely on your side. It is about your reserves of strength and courage are combined at this time with your intuition that will help you navigate even the most toughest of circumstances that you may find yourself in. And let's see, is there anything else about this card that we want to share, Spirit? I will read the words here that were given from the deck, and it says, Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. I actually really love this card. But if you think about it, rams, I don't know if you've ever seen them. Their little feet are like these tiny little feet, but they can go up the side of a cliff, like, they are a super ranger or something. It is quite amazing. So anyway, that is the energy that you are working with at this time, is this ram energy, perseverance. Of course, the rams could also represent Aries energy, which is very fiery, very inspirational, very creative. But let's see what else Spirit has for you. Talking about Aries energy, Ace of Wands. Okay, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Five of Swords. So this is representing a loss of some kind, and the Hangman. Okay, so here we go. So Cancer, we start off with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is definitely that breakthrough that I was telling you about. If you look at this card, her third eye is being activated. And again, this is that energy of a seed being planted, an expression, a breakthrough, your ability to be able to see. Now, again, as I said, Rams have exceptional vision. They have very sharp vision. I feel as though something's coming in, a breakthrough is coming in for you. You will have to take action on whatever this opportunity is that's coming in. But it is a card of success. It is a card of passion and motivation. It can represent pretty much any area of your life. And this is representing your energy at this time. So again, I really do feel as though, this Ace of Wand is very much tapped into that ram type of energy here. And it feels as though whatever this is going to allow you to progress, to move forward with your ideas. So it's a brand new idea coming in, right? New direction, new concept, new points of view, new ways of looking at things. And again, I felt that exactly that same type of energy with that Ram card. Now, your next step has to do with this Knight of Swords. So what I'm picking up here is you do have a lot of that fiery, passionate energy, but you also have a lot of expression with the mind. The Knight of Swords for me is my fastest moving knight. He is going towards his dreams. If you look at him, he's actually running towards that bike. And as soon as he gets on that bike, there will be no stopping this guy. He's going directly towards what it is that he wants. Typically, when I talk about this card and this card specifically, it is my card of stop thinking, stop analyzing. You have already thought all the things through. Now it's time for you to take action. So move towards your dreams, move towards your goals, move towards those things that are going to bring you that insight, that breakthrough, and allow you to persevere and keep moving forward on your path. Now, this card, the King of Wands, my King of Wands, of course, is my Leo card. He is a very warm, fiery individual. However, this is in your obstacles position. So it feels as though I have to read this card as though it is the shadow side of the card. Now, it can be that right now you might be feeling a little bit egotistical in some area of your life, or you are expressing that egoic type of energy at this time, where what spirit is saying is you kind of need to balance that aggressive, right? That aggressive love, the aggressive energy, that aggressive passion that you might be feeling, and balancing that energy out in some way. Now, the other thing about that King of Wands energy is that with that King of Wands, he is also in a position where he feels as though he might be exuding a need for more compassion. Like he might just be going so much, towards his dreams that he's stepping on other people's feelings, stepping over other people to get what it is that he wants. And lastly, it's about your explosive emotions and feelings of impatience. So the thing about that would be, again, tap into that perseverance. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Don't allow the king to knock you off your path or out of balance, so that it prevents you from moving forward. Now, in your strengths position, you do have the Five of Swords. The fives are all about changes coming in. Now, typically with that Swords, it is a card of a loss. There is a loss of some kind. Now, it may just be a perceived loss. It may be a situation where you have lost a argument or a conversation where you feel as though somebody one-upped you, right? And it's bothering you. Or it could be a situation where you sped out words, you made comments, you said things that you cannot now take back. And so there is a little bit of egg on your face. But at the same time, this is in your strengths position. So it could be a situation where you are the receiver of someone else's harsh words. You are the receiver of someone else's ability when they express something to you that has brought you down, right? That is bothering you. It's like, why did that person do that? Why did they lash out at me? It's kind of that. But at the same time, because it's in your strengths position, you will overcome it. It is a slight delay. It is nothing for you to be overly concerned about. And I do feel as though if you can just recognize and realize, use the four agreements, where it doesn't matter what a person thinks or says to you or about you, recognize that it is their limitation and it really doesn't reflect who you are as a person. Okay. Now, lastly, we have the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man is my card of Definitely, it is your only major arcana in this reading. So that means that you may be feeling stuck in some way. Can be that stuckness with that king there as well, from progressing forward or being able to create the way that you want. However, there is an epiphany. There is enlightenment coming as long as you persevere. I feel that you will be fine. At the same time, you need to let go of something, you'll know what that is, so that you can progress forward. If you're hanging on to energies that are no longer working for you and not keeping your vibrations high, or you're not listening to your intuition, or you feel as though you're not being grounded and focused, right? You might be feeling as though you're being stuck. And the Hanged Man for me is definitely that card of surrendering to the universal will, recognizing that you have sacrificed a moment to place yourself in this position so you can have that epiphany. And once you have that epiphany, it has that big, huge breakthrough for you. So it really ties up this whole reading quite well. That allows you to release and move forward. And you will be on your boat and you will just be streaming down, the river directly where it is that you are wanting to go and where you have manifest your next place to be. Now, the other last couple of things about this hanged man is that this is about newfound wisdom coming to you. So again, it is talking about some of the things that we've already shared. And lastly, it's really talking about realigning your heart with your purpose. And I think if you just put your attention in that spot quite um, succinctly, like really think about it. Are you walking your path? Are you doing the things that your higher self really wants you to do? Are you following your mission? And if you've strayed off path, just recognize, oops, I veered to the right. Now I need to go back to center, right? You can do that at any time. Especially like if you're even thinking about your diet, people will say, oh, I ate something bad, and then they punish themselves because they ate something bad. Well, you already ate it. It's already in there. So forgive yourself and say, I'm going to do better. So from now on, I will make a bigger concerted effort. So it's kind of that same kind of energy for you here. So overall, I really think that I really love the Ram energy for you because it is talking about persevering. It is talking also within the cards. So it's a very complement to the energy that has been shared with you by Spirit. So I hope this has helped you. I hope it's given you some nuggets. I am going to pull myself back on camera. So I hope it's helped you recognize some of the things that you might be facing. One of the bigger takeaways, of course, is that ability to be very agile, the ability to be able to flow. And I know you understand flow because water is your nature. So you'll understand that flow. Persevering, just keep going. You're going to get there. You're having some great awakenings coming in. You're going to be surrendering to the will of your soul, the will of your higher self, the will of the universe to take you and navigate you to where you need to be. So until then, I hope that these messages have helped you. Thank you so much for always supporting my work. And until next time, take very good care of you, and I'll be with you again very soon. Cheers.